Things rolling. Welcome everyone. Welcome. I'm on vacation, so I am live and I'm a happy guy. Glad to have you all here. It looks like everybody's here. YouTube, Twitch, Facebook. Glad you're here. Let's get things rolling. So we made some big changes to this build. I think his output is like incredible right now. His damage, I mean. So first let's cash these things in. These things kind of drive me crazy. We're almost done with it and get it up to tier 3 and we'll be finished with it. Okay. What I want to do is I want to come down here. We're going to do this real quick. As we always do, we start the stream off with a minimum of 3 Duriel runs. Sometimes we do more, sometimes we don't. Most of the time we don't. It really depends on what starts dropping here. Then from there, let's see, what do we got going on here with Helltide? Helltide is about 20 minutes away, so not too bad. Yeah, we made some big changes to this build. Probably Duriel's probably the worst place to go show it off, but that's what we're gonna do. You know, before I was using the dual-handed weapon build, and we've switched that now to just the bludgeoning weapon, and we made some tweaks because of that in our, I'll show you in our Paragon board and in our skill board, and my damage is through the roof. Let's go in here and I'll show you. Look at this. It goes even higher if I stand still because of that aspect, and I still don't even have everything aspect out. Thank you, Andre. So right there, my attack power, look at this. 43,000. It's just incredible. We were able to do some tweaks because of that one change, just deciding to, I still carry because you have to, the dual weapons, but I don't use them. I literally do not use them at all. You'll see I'm just going to stick with this bludgeoning. And we're just going to use it. And that was out popping a single thing. I didn't pop nothing. None of my boost. All right, now we'll pop them in here, but we won't on this very first. Just when we get down there, we will.
I must wait.
Pants. And I hit that stupid control button again. Okay. Might have to move that hotkey. I set up a new hotkey for in-game chat. I think I have it working, but I haven't tested it yet because I use a 2 PC system, so it gets kind of tricky. What am I doing? I don't need to run all the way out here either. Okay, so that was the first run. And it's going to be the Tobalt Will pants. I can guarantee you that. They've been dropping like mad. I don't know if they cycle stuff or what happens, but yep, there they are. All right, so there's our first run. Yeah, I keep changing, don't I, Andrea? Andrea, you know, I started with even stranger games than that. I mean, over the years now, I've switched games so many times, but A lot of it's not my fault. A lot of it is due to developers. If the developer stops supporting the game, I stop playing it. To me, it's just no sense in playing a dead game. And it's sad because my favorite game is considered a dead game, and that's The Division 2. It is my all-time favorite game, but it's considered dead. All right, here we go. Oh, duh. I'm sitting there waiting for him to pop. What's up, Instant 7? I just made a bunch of changes to my build. And man, my damage standing still is 40-some thousand. Oh, there's a big lag right there, though. Why is this game doing this so badly lately? This lag has just been really kind of mind-numbing. So now, I mean, look at it. It was up to 69,000, but standing still, I'm at 43. I want to get this up, and this is the hardest son of a gun to get up like crazy, man. I mean, I know you need strength, and I know there's a couple armor places in the Paragon board, but holy smokes, it's hard to get it up. Yeah, well, the one thing I did is I changed my... I know, I heard that's what you said. You got both of those, man. That's nice. That's sweet. Because what I did is I went in here and I changed this. Not here. Duh. I went here and I changed that arsenal selection to my bludgeoning weapon only. And won't let me do it in here, which is weird. That's very weird. Can't do it inside here. But anyway, I changed that, and now I don't even use the two-handed weapons that I'm carrying. But I would like a way better mace than the one I'm using. So that's kind of what I'm going to have to shop around for. Not ready. All right, let's do this one more time and see. Whoops, let's see what we get. Man, my brain is not working today. I'm doing everything so fucked up. First day of vacation, I didn't have to work, and my brain is dead.
I must wait.
I know we're going to do some runs this weekend with Crash. We should try to do that freaking Lilith again with him. With 3 of us in there, we should be able to figure that bitch out. Maybe I switch out. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. I would like to kill that bitch.
I must wait.
Okay, so this is the 3rd time. You got your damage up to 75. So with my damage up and your damage up, and who knows what Crash's is, we should be able to do it. I hope, man. I don't know. She's such a pain in the butt, man. It's unbelievable. Okay, so we didn't get, and this is what we do. We run it at least 3 times. We see if anything new is dropping. It's dropping the exact same stuff that it's always been dropping for me. The solo brand, the ring, and what was the other one? And the pants. So it's really, I don't know what is going on with it. Again, like I said, I understand it's a 2% chance, but 2% of 500 is more than 0. I don't understand how it could be. It could just never drop any Uber items, but it is what it's doing, and I don't like it. I can't change it. So I'm shopping for a mace here. We spent a ton of money changing some equipment, so we might want to do this. Okay. 2 ranks of challenging shout, 2 ranks of blah blah. We can change that. Whoa. Iron skin 1. But I don't like losing my armor. Yeah, she's definitely powerful. I mean, she's just a badass bitch. It's like, holy cow. And just when you think you're getting her, she'll one-hit you the whole group. That's what kills me, man. She can just one-hit the whole group like it's nothing. Okay, so that one's got core skill damage built into it. Damage to close enemies. I mean, it's only half of what I have, but it'll go up when I upgrade it. It's got basic skill damage, which I don't give a two shits about really. And damage over time, which I don't give a shit about. So we could change. Because I don't like losing that strength, but we're going to hold on to that one. And then the Doombringer. Sweet. That's good, man. Because both of those are really tough to get. And I'm a walking testament to that. All I've been wanting is weapons to drop in there for the longest time now. And the only weapon I keep getting is the Azure. And I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? But it is what it is, you know? All right, so this piece here could be nice. However, I would need to get a whole bunch of Fiend Roses. Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that. Because the damage over time, I don't want. And really, I guess we'll just leave it alone. We'll get rid of it. Okay. Yeah, the Azure is that. I mean, I keep going on about how the one day I got the amulet 7 times in a row. And one of those runs, the 7th time, it was like the 5th time actually, it dropped 2 uniques and they were both the amulet, the talisman, the one I'm wearing. They were both this. And I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? And then the Soul Brand chest dropped 5 times in a row. And I'm like, really? I mean, kind of cheesy, but what are you going to do about it? So I need to get this stupid Blight stuff done. And I changed my Paragon board, not very dramatically, but I did change it. And so now we've got to get some of these. That one's 21, that one's 20, that one's 9. See, I switched to that one, which may not have been the smartest. We have Marshall, which is 15. That one was I was using that, and it was reducing my. Yeah, well, it's not just the talisman and the Azure. I mean, the rings. The one ring is just endlessly dropping. Godless Crown. Oh my God, I've gotten that so many times. It's unbelievable. So maybe I should have stuck with Marshall. I don't know. Don't care too much about my cooldowns on my. So what was the other one? There was Imbiber. We dropped that one. Okay. And let's see. We dropped Territorial. that one was actually probably one of the more important ones that we were using. Exploit. So we changed them up quite a bit. First of all, we had to drop one if we were going to use this. And I'll tell you the way to use this. Look at the way I'm using it and look what it's doing. 86% increased damage. I mean, it's through the freaking roof, man. Through the roof. And imagine, you know, but you got to save up all your Paragon points to fill this whole area. That's the one thing about using that is you do use up a hell of a lot of, and the Tuskhelm too. Yeah, X-Fel, that's the freaking ring. You use up a lot of Paragon points if you decide to go with this glyph. And then you have to decide, do you want to put the man hours in to upgrade it? Because is it worth it? I mean, you're going to have to use more Paragon points to go. If you upgrade it, you're only going to grab a few more. So I don't know, man. But we're using it because of that 86.7% increased damage. I mean, that's just through the roof. The damage reduction is nice. So anyway, that's what we're doing here. So we need to probably get this couple of glyphs here that we're using now upgraded. This one especially. So that one we need to really spend some time on. And so with that being said, it's probably a good idea to go do it. This one's a gold find, which is kind of always nice to grab. Oh, but it's a tier 97. Oh, snap. I didn't know it was that high. Tier 94, tier 97. Ooh, baby. Let's go. Yes, I am using that. Yeah. Yep. So if I stand still, my damage goes way up into the 60s. Yeah, I am using that aspect for sure.
Not ready yet.
It disgusts me to know they eat our dead. We eat black locust root before battle now. If we survive, the healers give us leaf to try and halt the poison. But if Roll's abominations take us well,
yeah, is that what you used to? Is the same thing? That same inscription, that same aspect? Because that is a pretty good aspect, actually. The problem is I've kind of debated it a few times because if you watch how I play, I don't stand still very much. So it's kind of like, am I really getting good use out of that aspect? This one's volcanic, okay. Oh, I see I keep hitting that stupid hotkey for the in-game chat. I'm gonna have to change that hotkey for sure. Because I guess my hand rests on it. And when I can hear my voice, then I know. And that's why I did it that way, so I knew that in-game chat was on. I think I fixed that stupid stuff instant. I think.
My savior.
I don't know. 2 PC system is like a pain in the butt. It really is. I mean, I like it because of the power it gives me, but dude, it is a pain in my ass. I've got a two-handed mace at 24%. Oh, well that I didn't realize. So that's interesting. Because I don't have it on mine here. I have it right there. I have it on my sword, which I don't even arm. I don't even put it on. I mean, I don't even use it. You'll see that now I strictly only use my mace. That's it. Since this new change I did today, that's the only thing I'm using. So I should, you're saying I should change that aspect.
I'm not ready yet.
Whoa, what the hell was hitting me there that I saw my health going down? That was crazy. Huh. So yeah, maybe I should put it on my two-handed mace, but I don't understand how that makes a difference, because I guess I don't understand it, because if it says deal 10% increased damage for each second you stand still up to 30%, how is it going to go up higher? Oh, well, because 10%. Okay. Well, maybe that does make sense now that you say that. That one actually does higher. It's a sword. Yeah, I'll have to do that. I'll have to, when I get back to town, I'm gonna just check that out and redo this one. I mean, this is a good one too. Your core skill, 2% increased damage up to 30%. I like it a lot too, so maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. But I always like to experiment, so I'll have to play with that when I get back, because that's interesting. I was unaware of that it would make a difference of what you put it on.
Without you.
I'm gonna change that when I get back to town. But I can see how much easier this... Ooh, whoa, whoa. I'm still having some problems with something that's hitting me in there, but it's so much easier now, even at this tier 97.
I must wait.
It was a good change. I'm glad I did that. And I'm still able to move through it pretty quickly, even at this high tier. So that's a nice change. I like it. Okay. So that was interesting. I totally turned off. See, what I did is I totally turned off my dual welding. Totally turned it off. I don't use, but by doing that, I don't use these two weapons at all. And I don't use this because I've turned it off and told it strictly to use bludgeoning weapon, this one right here. So I never even change weapons. And holy smokes, is it a big difference, man. I didn't know it was going to make that big of a difference, to be honest with you. I just thought, hey, I leveled up with doing dual welding. Maybe I should switch it and see what happens. And holy cow. So then when I did that, that frees up skill points, because a lot of the skill points, are for two-handed weapon. I did it again. Two-handed weapon thingies, majiggies. So yeah, we gotta change that, man. We're gonna have to change that hotkey, because I'm rusting my hand on it, and then I hear my voice, so that I know that, okay, my in-game chat is on. I'll change the hotkey. I made it the control key, and my hand rests right there. So I'll change it to something else. It's gonna have to be something that's fairly easy to reach, so. I mean, dude, this is a tier 90. What is this? Tier 97, and I'm just like, there is absolutely not a single issue in here. I'm just going through it. But I have to pay attention too. If I start watching the chat too much, then I'll probably die. I mean, this is like night and day for me. I'm really surprised with this result. I mean, really, I am. I'm like, wow. I'm flabbergasted, to be honest with you. It's just made this guy freaking incredible. This is supposed to be this whole build is built around high crit, but I kind of moved away from the crit a little bit, it looks like. I mean, we literally, damn it, we literally just pulled that whole
Not ready yet.
group. Of course, we had that buff too, though, so that's not fair.
Not ready yet.
Oh, goodness, man. I like this build. Yeah. Yeah, that's an easy green screen. You know what else you can use? I don't know. Oh, wait. You're on Xbox though, aren't you? That's right. I was going to say you can use the software, the NVIDIA NVIDIA broadcast, and you don't have to have an NVIDIA card necessarily, and it'll take your background out. It has a bunch of modes that you can play with, and it's actually really good software. I use it. I used to have my background. I mean, my wife actually gets really kind of ticked off at me because she paid a lot of money to have this really cool neon sign made. It says "Made Biker." It's really cool. I mean, it is cool, and it sits behind me on the wall, and it was always in the past streams. Well, since I turned my background off now, it's no longer in there, and she's like, "What the hell?" And I'm like, well, takes up, and the only reason I do it is it takes up such valuable space on my screen that if it's transparent, it's for the viewer, I think it's way better. And yeah, if I want to show off my cool room, then having the background on is really cool. But I wanted to just try to save more area for the, God, see, I did it again. I'm gonna change that. I swear to God, we're gonna change that as soon as I get done out of here. But I keep putting my hand on it. The chat turns on.
Not ready yet.
Fire just about got me. That's what's gonna kill me. Yeah, see, that's cheap. That's the way I was thinking about doing it. And then I had somebody else tell me about NVIDIA, telling me, hey, you know, they've got this thing. I'm like, really? And they're like, it's just software. You just download it and it works. And I tried it and I was like, yeah, you're right. No shit. But since I use NVIDIA anyway, I was like, that works out perfect.
I'm not ready yet.
It's even got stuff for your microphone and stuff in that NVIDIA broadcast. It's, oh, I wasn't paying attention. Right when I looked, I saw, oh, my shit, my health is way low. I was looking at the stupid chat. All right. My bad. We won't do that again. But it's got stuff for your microphone too, which is really nice. Like if you have room echo or something like that. I don't use the stuff, but I know it has it, and I know it's pretty good because I played with it for a while. And it is pretty good software. Oh, okay. I left some up here. I have enough now that we can open it. It's not like I'm XP hungry now. I'm not.
I must.
Oh, standing in the fire. Super smart. Okay, so I said that we had to Look at this guy. He's way, way back there. But I said we had to get these guys upgraded. And the one that I really wanted to get upgraded was not Wrath. It was Crusher. This one, Crusher. Okay, so that got us up to... Yeah, not bad. I mean, it's still, it should be faster. I'm kind of surprised that it's taken, but most of the time it's because I'm using this lunging strike to build up for that. And it's just, I'm having to hit him like, I would say I'm hitting 5 times with lunging strike and twice with the hammer. And it's, I wish it was less. This build is probably not a one-hit build, but I mean, honestly, what I did is I went in here and took some points because here, I was using thorns and tough as nails, which I didn't see the good payback for that. And I stuck it over here to get more fury so I could bang this guy a little bit faster a few more times, which helped a lot. Then I also put a point here to deal 4% less damage, but a point here too, because I figured, hey, well, if we're running in a group this Saturday, this is gonna help. I wish I had more points to put there. I'm actually thinking about stealing points from here because I have some equipment on that's given me a lot of points here. But this damage reduction is nice while I'm berserking, but yeah, they're only good for Duriel. I agree. But I would like to see it be my hits be a little bit less. I don't know. I think I'm hitting too many times. But this is nice right here because you can heal your allies up. And when we're running a group, that's nice. I don't know if I'm going to leave it there, but and so yeah, I kind of played with this board and just kind of did a little bit of tweaking, especially here, because now that I'm going with just that bludgeoning weapon, I put everything I have in here. This is probably the least one that I care about the most, but it's nice because, I mean, you get a 45% chance if you're using a two-handed weapon to stun, which is nice, but I don't know if it's as important as some of those other ones. Wait a minute. Oh, that's right. Helltide just started. Yeah. Duh. I'm really trying to build, ever since me and you did those attempts on Lilith, that's really what I'm building for. I ain't gonna lie. I'm building to take that bitch down because I'm like, you freaking bitch. She stomped on us, man. I hate that. I'm like, nope. We're gonna fix that problem immediately. I want to kill her. But I spent a fortune, man. I spent another, wow, probably 50-60 million just doing some upgrades to my equipment.
Safe
Whoa.
journey there.
Duh.
Best armor in the peaks.
Okay, so now I see. Oh wait, we died.
Come back if you need one.
I want those fiend roses, so I gotta constantly come over here and farm them because, man, they don't last long. You need 3 of them every time you change your equipment. Oh, but I want this. Okay, we gotta do that first. All right. So you guys are not going to hear any sound for a minute while I change this hotkey out. Let's see, go there. And we're gonna make it something on this side. Maybe. No, that sucks because it doesn't let you choose your own. It's stupid. I think we should make it. Yeah, there isn't. It's very random. I did the same thing as you. I went and looked and tried to figure out how is this bitch doing this to us, and is there a safe place that we can go? And basically, everything told me there's not. So I guess I could just make a key here. Oh, that was weird. I don't know if you guys heard that in my. Trying to set this key and it's making weird noises sometimes. Mouse, no. How about okay, so we'll set it up as man, that sucks. There is no good. I wanted it to be right now. You ain't got no sound because I'm not on that screen and I didn't want to. I guess we'll do it this way. We'll make it the F1 key. I see no reason. Or we could do it with. Oh, see, there it goes again. Doesn't like it when I do that. Okay, we'll go with the back button. There we go. So now, let me go back up here. Okay, so now if we do this, okay, now they're game chat. Now out of game chat. All right. I think I got it working, man. But the hotkey was in the wrong spot. I didn't like it. Okay, see, because if I don't do it like that, what's going to happen is it's going to be always broadcasting. So with the hotkey, gives me some type of a little bit of control. Okay, let's go. We need fiend roses, baby.
Ready yet.
Okay, well the chests give you fiend roses. If you any chest you open, you're gonna get fiend roses. But there's also the plants. But the plants lately have not been dropping any better than opening a chest. So it doesn't make a lot of sense to waste too much time looking for them. It's just if you oh no, we're gonna leave. This will leave. We gotta stay inside here.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, I'm gonna scream. I don't know if it's really necessary with every single hit, but he does it. He even does it if he misses. Like, okay.
Not ready yet.
Give me all your cinders or die. You're probably gonna die even if you do give me your cinders. This is a really crowded area. Every time I come into this exact Helltide, this area is always crowded. I don't know why. Mystery chest isn't located here. There's oh, I don't want to go in here actually. I haven't done the blood harvest in quite a while, to be honest. I haven't seen a reason to do it. I'm sure I'm gonna run into one here eventually.
I'm not ready yet.
What are you diving to, you crazy little sucker? There's tree whisper shit over here that we could do and get 2 stones done at once.
I must.
Oh, it's in there though. I don't want to do that shit.
Not ready yet. I must wait.
Then wait. I left some stuff back there. We're gonna go get it. We're just gonna get this done real quick while we're here. Come on.
I must wait.
Okay, so we left a whole bunch of stuff over here. Let's go get it.
I'm not ready yet.
Looks like it's the living steel right there. Of course, I don't have 300 of these yet, but I don't know if I want to waste them on that because I don't know how many it gives you of the rose fiends, and that's what I'm here to get.
Not ready yet.
Malignant heart, that's nice to get. Those are a pain in the ass to farm. Okay, I'll get up on a horse. Oh, as soon as I do that, that's what happens. Never fears. Dropping like flies. I haven't seen a single seed fiend rose plant yet. I'm telling you, they like made them less and less more occurrence of them. But in some areas, you'll see them like over and over and over. So it just, I guess it kind of depends on where you're at. But I've noticed any area they've been less in season 2 than season 1. There were a lot of them.
Not ready yet.
And maybe that's why they did it, because in season 1 you didn't even have to farm them. There were so many of them, they were everywhere.
I must wait.
A lot of times you didn't even open them because there were so many of them.
I must wait.
Thought about letting you guys just keep raising people up so I could just keep getting cinders, but then I decided, nah, I'm gonna kill you.
I'm not ready yet.
Blood is the key. I'll give you some blood, bitches.
I must wait.
camera's on. Next.
I'm not ready yet.
What was that chime noise I heard? Oh, it's this. Okay. I thought it was something.
I must wait. I must wait.
Done?
I'm not ready yet.
Okay, all of you just stay the hell away from me and let me do my thing, man. Oh, look what you had to go and do. Really? Oh, and again. Hobbit little bastards. Oh, I didn't want to pick that up, but we did anyway. Alright, well, we almost have enough that we could go open a living steel if that's what we wanted to do, but I'm not finding any of these plants, which is really kind of weird. Okay, so we were already here and killed everything.
I'm not ready yet. I must wait. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Fire, fire. Oh, okay, came diving at me.
I must wait. I must wait.
Whoa! Oh, went back to town, which I didn't want to do. Okay. Let's just mosey out. Yeah, let's mosey out this way.
Not ready yet. Not ready yet.
And because I want the fiend roses, I need to open up as many cases as I can. Because that's where I'm going to get them, since I ain't seeing any of the plants. Kind of sucks. There, we got 3 there. So we need to open up as many of those as we can right now. And we want the cheap ones. Because we're not looking for gear, we're not looking for living steel. I'm just looking for the fiend roses. It costs 3 each time you change a piece of equipment. So when you try to enchant a piece of equipment, you need those fiend roses.
I must wait.
And the only place you're going to get them is in here.
I must wait.
Bastard. Why you gotta shoot me, bro? Okay, there's a 2-handed sword, ancestral. That's interesting, right? Which one is it? Fields of Crimson. It's gonna be low level, but why did I leave all this stuff laying here? No way. I didn't leave all this.
I'm not ready yet.
Well, we need more cases, my friend. I think there's a big cluster of them up here somewhere, if I remember correctly. Man, this character is like even... I thought he already was super unstoppable and easy, but with those few tweaks that we did, holy smokes. He's freaking unkillable now. Unless I just don't pay attention, which has happened numerous times. Somebody's killing in the name of me here, who I must have been teamed up with earlier, because that's what's going on. I ain't even been to that area. Sometimes when you do that, the smartest thing you can do is just get on your horse and ride around and go grab all of them scattered everywhere, because whoever's playing and you're getting credit for them, go follow his trail. And if you know who it is, tell him, you go that way, I'll go this way. And that's, as a team, you can get so many in here. You tell them, hey, you go north, I'll go south. And then right when there's only, 15, 20 minutes left, you just get on your horses and just go grab everything that's laying all over. I did that once with another guy, and oh my god, I didn't even have enough time with 15 minutes left. There was so many cinders all over.
I must wait.
I mean, look at that, bro. That's amazing. And this dude here, he just keeps bringing them up. Holy smokes. Oh. There's another group over there.
Not ready yet. Not ready yet.
Okay, we need chest. 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 Give me a chest. I think they're just north of me. Oh, there's one right over there, but it's a jewelry. I think just north of me is where they all are, if I remember right. Some good swarms too, which is really nice. There's a chest right there.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh my goodness, there's a chest right up there. That is the jewelry one. Well, we're gonna go ahead and open it. We got so much of this that don't matter.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay, well, that's quite the killing spree. Oh, it's the ring, so it's only 75. That's good. That's what we're after. Only 2 of them on that. Usually on the plant, if you can find the plant, you usually get at least 4. But I haven't been able to find the plant lately. I mean, I do, but it's not like it used to be. It's harder and harder to find now. I haven't seen one during this whole match.
I must wait.
I thought there was some up here, but I don't know if they spawn in the same places. I don't think they do. I think we've tried this before and they weren't there where we thought.
I must wait.
Dude, this guy is just incredible with these changes we made. I'm so happy with it.
I must wait.
There it is. There's one right there. That's the plant. That's what we're looking for. That guy right there.
I'm not ready yet. I must I must wait.
Okay, you wait. I must find chest. No, I'm not doing hardcore mode. Man, if I was doing hardcore mode, I would not be. There's another one. That's what we're looking for. I would not be doing this. Oh, it still only gave me 3. I would be playing much more cautiously for sure. Yeah. No, I don't do the hardcore. I would get too frustrated with that. As soon as I die, I would be like, okay, I ain't doing this game no more. Too much time you invest in. I know there's a lot of hot guys out there that do it. I am not one. I mean, even what we just did that tier 97 and I died because I looked at my chat screen. Started reading my chat screen, died. If you're gonna do that, if I was gonna do that, I wouldn't stream. I know DM does it and he streams and he's insane. I seen him lose his tier 77, his 77 level character. Then I saw him lose another one after that. I think it was a level 70. I was like, man, that guy's got more patience than I do. Okay. We need to find some chest. I want to say... I'm thinking of a different area. There's another one. This is where I find them at. You need those if you want to enchant your gear. You're gonna need those, and if it depends on how
I'm not ready.
much you enchant, you're gonna need a lot of them. I need a lot of them. Yeah, I spent a fortune changing my gear and making it to where I want it to be. I don't want you guys.
I must wait. I must wait.
Okay, so we've already been here. We need gear. I mean, we need chest gear. We need different. There's one right there. Let's go get it. Got 25 minutes left in this. Where is he at? Oh, he's up there. That's pretty smart. He's up there on that hill. And he just keeps rezzing them from there. Pretty smart boy.
I must wait.
And I thought there were some of those plants over here too. I could have swore the last time we were here. Maybe it just does random because that's there now. I noticed.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
There we go. I didn't see any fiend roses on that drop, on that open. So that sucks. That's what we're looking for. Want the roses. Okay, well, I hate to say it, but I think we have to go all the way down to the other end.
I need more time. I must wait.
Freaking fire now. Fire, 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 fire.
Not ready.
Alright, we need more. More. Yeah, we're gonna have to come down here, or we could just ride to there. We might find one on the way. We still have 150. You guys are doing a good job guarding. Got 22 minutes left in this event, so we probably should just concentrate on, as I'm saying it, I can't stop killing. Oh, goodness. Come on, pull a big group over here. Okay. Alright. Oh, look at that. Living steel. We only got 185. But I don't need any living steel, to be honest with you. I have so many mats right now. It's unbelievable. Of everything.
I'm not ready yet.
So we got 200.
I'm not ready yet.
The only reason I would open it is because to see how many fiend roses drop in it, and I don't think it's any more. I know for the mystery chest it's not, because we did that too to see, and there was 0 more. So somebody's over here killing that I must have been teamed with earlier. I did not leave those.
I'm not ready.
Back off, bitches. Okay, well, I don't need to do the event. Thank you very much. There's a chest right outside of here, if I remember right. Unless it's relocated now, which it may have, because there's only 20 minutes left. So let's see. I'm on vacation, guys. I started vacation yesterday afternoon, and I am so excited, so happy. Like, thank God. And then I'm gonna retire in March. So that's gonna, it's a jewelry one, and I'll bet you it's gonna be an amulet, but there is one right there and there and there. So let's go. We got time.
Ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I must wait.
My evade has got such a long timeout. Cooldown on it is forever. I'm used to my rogue wearing all that gear that lowers my timeout, my cooldown, for my evade, and grants me more of them. Whereas this guy is like, dude, you're a freaking slow.
I'm not ready yet.
I mean, my rogue, he flies. I mean, he's like, this guy just doesn't have enough evades charges. Well, plus with the rogue, you got the dash too. So big difference, you know. Probably gonna need to switch to my rogue and do some of this new content one of these days.
I must wait.
I'm not seeing any fiend roses drop. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but I the fucking hell did. Excuse my French, but the whole reason I'm here is for the fiend roses. And I'm not seeing any fiend rose plants, so the only other way to get them is by opening up as many chests as you can.
I'm not ready yet.
Get away from me, all of you.
I'm not ready yet.
I'll stand right in your fire. Jeez. There's one right there. Fiend rose. These are what you need. Gave me only 3. I stood there too long. It actually made me vulnerable. All right, well, I've gathered a bunch of them. I'd like to get a lot more, though.
I must wait.
Doing.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
That's the other living steel chest right above me. Right there, living steel.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Oh, there's a chest right over here. It's perfect, 'cause I got 75 right on the dot. And now I got 76.
Not ready yet.
We still got a while before this thing ends. We got 13 minutes. Let's see if we can grab 75. But then we gotta find a chest, which might be the harder part. To be honest.
I must wait.
$37. 43. Oh, that'll give you a lot right there.
I must wait.
53.
I must wait.
All right, what do we got? What do we got? We got 60, 61. Oh yeah,
I must wait.
61, 64.
I'm not ready yet.
67.
I must wait.
71. We need one more or four more.
Not ready yet.
Oh, I'm gonna have to find a chest though. That's gonna be the harder part, I think. Here, chest.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay, well you got enough now. Need a chest, bro. Heroes. You're dead.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, you're never ready. Okay, we need a chest, so we might want to start looking. That's it. So let's just go there. Whoops. Let's just go there and go grab that one. And we'll be done. Except for it's jewelry, so I may not have enough. It could be 125. We're gonna go find out right now, aren't we?
Not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Okay. Oh, you're only 75. So that worked out perfect. That worked out good. go there. Okay, guys, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to have to take a quick break. I will be right back. Okay. Guess it helps if I have the headphones on. Probably. Just guessing. All right. Might have to take another break here soon. I don't know what my dog is trying to decide, but I wish they would get it decided. All right, here we go. Let's get rid of all this. We spent a lot of money today, so let's get it all back. All this junk. Whoa. Fields of Crimson. I mean, it's a low level piece, but it's actually 924. It's not bad, right? It's a sword. I actually have it already in my storage, but I don't think it's that. Ah, dang it! I don't think it's
skins and steel.
I don't think it's that high of a level. Man, why am I keep hitting that button? What are you doing, bro? Oh, because of this. Okay. have it here somewhere already. Right there. Okay. Got a mask for my horse now or what? Holy smokes. Really? Kind of weird. Where's the stable master? Let's go see this bastard. Let's go see. What do you got here, bro? Oh, it's this. I see. I thought it was a mask for the horse. I'm like, what? Okay, so it's that. All right, we'll leave it. Okay. Whatever.
May your road be calm.
Yeah. My road is calm as shit. So, we still have to finish this Blight stuff. Even though I think it's kind of silly stuff, but it is what it is. But first of all, we need to do this. Spend our obols because...
Bring you luck?
Oh, I still got a lot. Not very many. And I just spend it all on keys. That's it. Okay, let's go farm. Where do we want to go? Maybe go up here and farm this area over here. What do you think? Oh, but I need still to do... What's up, Marcy? Level 88. There you go, bro. Hey, you made some progress since yesterday. Holy cow. That's good. Good job. So, trees. I should have gone to where the tree stuff was, which is all on this side. Duh. Okay, so we'll switch. We'll go over there. Try to kill 2 stones with one at one time here. Question time. What do you got, Marcy? What can I help you with, bro? Packs. Let me... Are you talking about... Oh. Wait. You're talking about... These. Vamp powers, but not enough packs to use. Yes. Okay. So here's what I do. And let me see if I can do it real quick. This guy will have something. Let's see. Okay. So what I do is there a storage here? I'm just going to show you. It's easier to show than it is to explain sometimes. And let's get... Okay. So what I do sometimes, and to me it's a lot easier, is I go in here, I look, and I go, oh, it says that I need 7 and I have 10 available. I need 3, I got 5 available. I need 4, I got 5 available. What I do is I go in here. I find most of the time I do all of them. And I just do it the way I want them. I just take this, I just click it here. All of his is wiped out now. And let's say I need skulls. I just start placing skulls. Or maybe I need this. Okay, that's all I do. Now, there are some times that you can not have enough. And that's because of what you have, what you're using down here. That's because of what you've placed. Because some of them, you can see, like some of them are more powerful than others. Look, that one only needs 1. Okay, it needs 1. This one needs 1. This one needs 1. If you put all of them in there, like mine are mixed, if you put all of them in there that need I'm trying to find where the biggest, I think the biggest is 3. Oh no, right there, 6. So that one uses 6. That one uses 6. You can that one uses 6. You can easily run out of room. So what, yes, you use the acid to remove. All right. Now you can go and create specific acids that'll only remove, you could do that at the, but I don't do it. It's like, why? Those acids are all over the freaking place. But if you really want to get specific and save money, well, there's none here, not money, but acid, you can go to the potion lady in Kayapashad, you know, this lady, let me bring her up. You can go to, oh, of course it's not gonna bring it, but she's over here and she sells, you can make the potions. It's where you upgrade your potions. You can make specific ones of those acid that will only remove skulls or only, but I don't do it that way. I just, because I don't want to play, I don't want to care. Look how many I got. I don't care. I just wipe the whole thing out and then I start placing them. What I do run out of is these. And really it's the eternities, because I use a lot of those. Yeah, I get rid of whatever I need. So I'll look over here and I'll say, oh, I need something that I can get 2 of these on. So I'll start looking at which one's the easiest. Like that one, I'm only going to have to do, you know, that one, I could wipe it all out, but I would lose 5 skulls. And so I try to look at it and then you can mix them. So like you saw I did. This one now has, whoops, this one now has 2 skulls and 2 of those crown kind of thingies. All right. And if there's room, I just keep clicking them until there's no more room. I just keep adding to them until I can't. See, all of mine have added. None of them have room for anything anymore. And I have to constantly keep going back and checking it here and going, okay, now I need 3 of these. So then I start looking for where can I do it. You know, I'll break that piece, start adding into where it works out for mine. So packs are added. So you have this, your vampiric powers don't become active. See here? These don't become active until these meet the demands, and these are your packs. Okay, so for example, this, to use Sanguine Brace, I have to have 1 of the cups and 1 of the skulls somewhere in here, and that'll activate that one. This one needs 3 of the crowns or whatever those things are called to activate it. All of mine are activated. The problem, here's the thing, it's not a problem, but it's interesting. Every time you change gear, every single time you change any of this stuff, you got to come back here and you have to check it. Maybe you're going to have one that's inactive again, maybe 2, depending on how many pieces of gear you changed. And then you're going to have to do the same process. Go here, grab this, wipe out what you need to wipe out, then set it to what you need. Yeah. Yep. It's a pain. It's kind of silly. It's like, why make me go through all that? But what they do. Did that answer that? Okay, so if you're saying that, now keep in mind that when you look at a piece here, if it may have room and you just need to click and try, you know, maybe there's still room in it, because when you see these, when you see this, and if you check it, it says, oh, well, there's 3 used. Well, that's just because maybe I never tried to put a skull there, or maybe this piece only holds 3. I mean, you'll see when you try to click it in your inventory, when you try to add those packs, if none of them are opened up in cheers, then yeah, you can't. But yes, you can sometimes get yourself in trouble down here because you choose ones that all use 6s. And it's like, man, you better get some really weird gear that's gonna have that many, because that's a lot. You got to kind of be careful of what you go with. Like I have 1 6 in my group, and then a 3. I have a 2. I have a 1, or no, I'm sorry, a 2 and another 1. And that's how I make up mine. So yeah, do take a look at your packs. Take a look at them. There's some that you're doing a rogue. So I'm going to tell you now that for the rogue, this right here is really good. Metamorphosis. It is a really, really, really good one. And every time, because you use your evade so often, it's a good one to use. I think with my rogue, I used Ravenous because I wanted the attack speed. I think I used Prey on the Weak. I did not use that. And I used Undying. And I don't remember what the other one was I used. Let's see. I'll remember when I see it. Oh, that one right there. I used that. So, but there's so many different choices you can do, and it all depends on how you like to play and the gear you like to use. I mean, like this build that I'm using for this Barbarian, just today I made some changes in my Paragon board, just playing, and it's made a huge difference. I'm like, holy smokes. I think the biggest thing I did was, first of all, I took away dual welding. I don't use it anymore, even though he still carries the weapons. I don't use it. I only use that mace. But the biggest thing is this glyph. This brand new glyph that you get when you run AOZ. Look at that. It gave me 86.7% increased damage. But the problem is, when you use that glyph, it's based on all of these. And you see, I have every one of them full. Every one of them is full. That's how I got it up that high. That's a lot of my Paragon points right there that they just stole from me. And it leaves my board unfinished now, my last board, because you got to steal so many points from it. So yeah, that part sucks. But now look, I go to my attack power and it's at 43,000. And if I'm in battle and standing still, it goes up to 66. It's like, oh yeah, I like it. All right, so hopefully that helped you. It sounds like it did, so that's cool. I'm glad, bro. I am glad, Marcy, that helped. Now, what was I gonna do? Oh, I was gonna do this Blight stuff, and I was gonna go towards the way of the tree stuff. Haha, this way. Yeah, I'm here to help anybody. I mean, anybody, you guys got questions, feel free, please ask. I'm more than happy to walk you through it, show it to you. Some of it, I just had really good viewers that helped me. I ain't gonna lie. I would have never figured out some of the stuff that people showed me. Never.
I must wait.
Uh-oh. So you found a bug. Hang on, let me get this. All these stupid things collected. Little spider still here. All right. Found a bug on why the barbs are staying themselves. I guess I'm not sure I understand what you mean by slaying themselves. I was talking to Instant today, telling him that we should run Lilith this weekend. Because me and him ran it maybe like 20 times. And god dang, man, we get so freaking close. She's just such a badass, though. She can just one hit you so quick out of nowhere. But we made progress. That's why we kept doing it. We were like, man, we're so freaking close. And now I raised my damage up so high. It's like, it's just smoking. It's like killer. I absolutely love this new build. It's not a new build, actually. All I did is I went away from dual welding weapons, used strictly bludgeoning, and holy smokes, 63,000 standing still damage on my stat. And I'm seeing way higher now once I'm popping everything. It's great. I'm like, oh yeah, we're gonna have to go try Lilith again, for sure.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Rob 2628, I think I've watched him before too.
I must
Lately, the Diablo content has been kind of drying up a little bit. That's because a lot of people are waiting for season 3. I know even DM has said, Darth Microtransactions has said he's done. He's waiting for season 3. He's going to go do PoE, the new leagues. I'm not a big fan of PoE, and a lot of people told me I didn't give it very much of a chance, and they're right. So, I mean, I booted it back up just the other day and checked it out. The new league play is cool, what he's talking about. It is cool. I just never really I didn't think honestly, I didn't think the graphics were that good. I mean, I'm just going to be honest about it. And I know that they really think they are. Now, the new PoE 2 looks pretty freaking incredible.
not ready yet.
But looks can deceive, we'll see. Look at what happened with the day before game. The one that I was waiting for 2 years and hyped up. It was, you know, I actually got a refund. I was one of the lucky ones, but that's because I refunded it before they even pulled out of it or anything. And die, I will say, for instance, was slain by instance. No shit. Really? Let me look at that, because I think I do. I have seen that happen to myself before, now that you say that. I don't think I'm using domination anymore, though. I think I took it out. I didn't take it out because of that reason. I took it out because of another, but interesting. Wow. That's something, man. I am glad that I ain't using it. So yeah, the day before, I actually got it immediately. I ain't gonna lie, the second it was released, and I immediately played it. I actually got killed by Dr. Disrespect. You guys heard me talking about it here. He was playing it, and he shot me through a window of a building, little bastard.
I'm not ready.
And then I went to his stream right after it, and he was laughing about it. He's like, oh, Made Biker, you were admiring that, weren't you? He was right. I was looking at it, and he could see me perfectly. And I was looking at the stuff that I found inside this office, and he shot me and killed me, but the game was terrible. It was bad. It was immediately apparent to me that something was not the way it was supposed to be. So I went and got a refund from Steam.
I beg you.
You know, just said, listen, game is garbage, you know, and they gave me the refund immediately, because I always use PayPal too, which makes it easier. And I deleted it, and then I saw all this press and everything going on with them about how they made 1.5 million just off the 350,000 people that bought it within a few hours. And the game wasn't finished at all. It was not even what they advertised. It was totally bullshit. I was pissed.
I must wait.
But I didn't care because I didn't lose any money, and I'm like, okay. But some people lost their money. Now, Steam claims that they were, if you bought it, they were refunding your money regardless. I don't know if that's true. I know that the game is taken down and it had a Discord channel, it had all kinds of stuff. It's gone. Okay, that's perfect, bro. I'll be on too. I'm gonna run. We're gonna run, and I do have my granddaughter here. She's gonna arrive tomorrow morning, but trust me, she's only 10 months old. She's gonna be sleeping. I'm gonna play as much as I freaking can, but I ain't gonna lie. I also want to see her, but she's here for a week, so I'll make sure I got time set aside that we can play. I will see you then. Well, let's go kill that Lilith bitch. Instant was on earlier. I don't know, maybe he still is. He was setting up a green screen for his stream.
Look out!
And I do have some AOZ's sigils that we can run too. I've got 2 tier 2 ones.
I'm not ready yet. I must wait.
Gave us a bunch of these weird little blight thingamajiggies. Why you want them, I don't know. I bought a bunch of the stupid elixirs. I don't really want any of that other stupid stuff. Okay. They gave us a bunch of those. We're not getting any of the tree stuff done though. We never made it inside there. Yeah, that's a lot of shots, bro. God bless you.
I'm not ready yet.
I'm too old for that stuff. I would probably have a heart attack and die. No, I used to, see, I'll tell you, to be honest with you, I used to drink a lot of tequila, a lot. And I haven't really drank anymore for many years now. I'll have a beer every now and then, but even that I kind of just stop.
I must wait.
And I never missed it, luckily. Never missed it at all. When I was young, I got drunk and stupid a lot, and it just made me realize that I should not drink. Oh no, I understand it's your tribute. No, I do get it, bro. I do. I don't mean to, yeah, at all. I totally get it. Totally. I mean, that's why I'm saying God bless you, because I don't know. It's actually more than, you know what I mean? Because like you said, you got to kind of really put your head to it. So that's why it's such a good tribute. Okay, so now we got the tree stuff done. We got bank space. Let's go do that. Yeah. First, let's go. Wait. Let's do this. Yeah, I do. Like, You know, I will maybe Christmas time, Thanksgiving, holidays. It depends on who I'm with. When I used to have the boat, because it was a beautiful, nice boat, man. And when me and my buddy would go out there, I drank. I mean, we did. Let's see, how the hell? But it's hard to do anything stupid that's gonna get you in trouble when you're on a boat. I mean, I guess you could. I mean, we were anchored when we would drink, to be honest. Okay, so let's go get this turned into this guy. Try to get this stupid thing done. Man. Oh, I can make 2 now. Hooray. I've never ran into this boss yet. Never ever. Yeah, like me, like I said, I'm always home when I drink, unless when I had the boat, we would be out in the middle of, you know, nowhere and just anchored. And my boat had a kitchen and a bedroom, and I mean, it was double layer boat. It was nice, and you could really enjoy yourself. We'd go out there and spend the night. So of course we would drink some beer, we would make some food. Had a blast. I missed that boat. But it started to get expensive because I couldn't store it at my house. Because, well, when we moved down here from Chicago, we were idiots. And yeah, me neither. My metabolism would never work. I'd be long gone early. But we bought a house with a HOA, and the HOA is like, we didn't know shit about HOAs. And HOA let us know that after we bought it, that guess what? You can't put that boat here. And I'm like, what? It came from Illinois, you know. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I can't put this boat here. Oh, you can't put the boat in your driveway. So put it in storage and stored it for a few years until we finally, the house we had before wasn't in an HOA, and we never even heard of an HOA. I mean, we lived down here for 2 years before we bought this house, and then guess what? HOA. Our other house was in an unincorporated kind of out in the country, which we both liked better, but we didn't own it. We were renting it because we moved here from Illinois and didn't know where to live yet, and if we were we going to stay. We had kids that were in school at that time. You know, we had to be worried about the schools and blah blah blah. Okay, now let's go to the tree. Well, I can guarantee you that I'll be on. My granddaughter arrives, like, their flight is like 6 a.m. in the morning. So I'll be on before noon. I can guarantee you that. And it depends on when they're going to be exhausted flying in. So it may even be earlier than that. And then I'll get back on in the afternoon and I'll check again. I'll keep checking, bro. I'll find you.
It is done.
No worries.
Lost and found.
And I got a bazillion mats for Duriel if we decide we want to do Duriel runs.
I can't lift more.
What are you talking about? You can't wait more. Oh, shit. Shit. You're not gonna be able to carry that now either. Idiots. Give me freaking bag space. I swear to God. Well, we can come back and get it. Yeah, man. The HOAs, I don't even understand how these came about down here. And I mean, I honestly, I don't know where you live. Nobody ever watches me, but down here in Florida, it's ridiculous, man. Why? I don't really understand what it's about. Why do you need them and what they're for? I mean, I guess if you got neighbors that put cars, broken old junk down cars on them, but that's a different problem, ain't it? I mean, I don't know. Punishing me because bitches want to do that kind of stuff is ridiculous. I don't know what the HOA is about. All I know is I give them money every year, and I don't know why. I don't know what they do. Now I do see that they have a lawn care service that does the general areas of the part of the subdivision. Yeah, way too many rules, bro. They tried to say so this is we've been now in this HOA for about 13 years now, so they hate me and I hate them. But they tried to tell us that we couldn't park cars on the road. So, and this is a non-gated HOA. So they said all cars had to be in the driveway. Well, it's like, no, that's bullshit. 'Cause especially what you can do when you have visitors. Yeah, Karens and Kevins, exactly. So I went to the police, and the police said, well, no, they can't give you a ticket for parking in the road. Only one entity is allowed to police a road if it's a non-gated community. And they said, and we're the entity. And he said, is there any no parking signs on the road? I said, no. He goes, well, then you can park there all day long. He goes, they don't own those roads. We do. The city does. He goes, and if there's not a sign on there, you can park there. He goes, they can't enforce it. They can make that rule, but they can't enforce it. Yeah, well, that's where our first house was when we moved here from Illinois. Instant, we were out in the country. And we were out in the country outside of Claremont, and we fucking loved it. And it was, what do they call it? It's, well, anyway, we lived there for only 2 years, and then because we moved down here from Illinois, we just wanted to rent, like I said, find where the best place to live was. Found this beautiful subdivision, beautiful, man, and with beautiful houses, like idiots. You know, with some land and everything, and we buy the houses, we buy the house, and next thing you know, boom, we find out, oh, well, you can't park your boat in your driveway. Oh, you can't park on the road. Well, now we can park on the road, and the whole subdivision does. And I'm like their hero right now because I fought these guys and got the police involved and everything. And they told them, you can't do shit. That's a city road. And so then the HOA said, well, we're going to put up no parking signs. And the police told them, you can't do that either. You can't do that. Only the police can police the road, not you. Unless it's a gated community. If it's a gated community, then they own the roads. But I was like, okay, cool. Very cool. And actually, you know, I'm to the point where I told the wife a couple years back, I want to move. I'm fed up with this bullshit. You know, I just want to move. And she doesn't want to. Yeah, St. Mary's area is a pretty area. That whole river. We used to go to Lake Harris on the boat, which is a pretty, you know, 2 lakes there. You got the small Lake Harris and the big Lake Harris. Pretty good sized. Okay, so we got that done. Now, we are carrying some stupid gear. Maybe we should do this. We used to every year go and rent a cabin up in the Blue Ridge Mountains.
I can fix it.
Just for that reason, because of the peace and the quiet. You don't have to worry about shit. There ain't nobody to tell you have to worry about shit. You know, the closest person to you is far. You know, it's like, I loved it, man. We'd go up there, and my wife would always be like, well, because when she goes up there, when we would bring the kids, now the kids are all grown up and everything, but we'd go horseback riding or whatever through the trails, and I would never go. I just sat at the cabin and enjoy the view. I brought my drone, and I would fly it up in the mountains and down through the valley and stuff, and with the camera mounted to it. And she always asked me, you know, you're always just staying home, you don't do nothing, are you enjoying yourself? I'm like, I'm having a blast. What are you talking about? This is the best ever. All right, later. Nobody's ever watching. Take care. Have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, so going to be able to be on much longer today because the wife is going to be home early today, but I am going to come back on tonight. That I can tell you for sure. I will be back tonight. I don't know if she's going to be coming home early, and it's just been a big nightmare with her Christmas present, man. She was called me all disappointed and pissed off, and she wanted, you know, my wife works for a company, and when she travels, they let her work from home. Well, her computer, her laptop sucks that she has right now. So I bought her a new laptop. Oh yeah, shrimping boat, crab traps. Crab traps would be interesting. I mean, I've done that actually, but offshore. I've never done it, you know, that way. That would be cool. Off a boat, that would be, that way you're getting into some deeper water for sure, and some probably better areas. But yeah, I bought her a laptop, paid a lot of money for that sucker, and they never shipped it. She wanted it by now, and so today she contacted them, told them, "Have you shipped it yet? It's been 2 weeks," and they're like, "No." And she's like, "Well, then I'm canceling it now. My husband bought it. It's done. We're canceling it." So she called me up and told me, you know, they're not even shipped it yet. And I said, "Well, that's because the one you chose is, you know, not on the shelf." But they are being a little bit ridiculous, taking a long time with it. So she canceled it. So I said, "Okay, I'll buy you another one." Blah, blah, blah. She's like, "Nope, I don't want it. Nothing." I'm like, oh my God, really? And I gotta buy her something really, really, really nice because she's paid $1,300 for this new office chair, this Herman Miller office chair, and man, it's so good. I absolutely love it. She asked me what I wanted for Christmas. I told her. I didn't hesitate. I was like, I want that freaking chair. My back hurts. I'm old. I want the chair. She's like, okay. So I got a glyph I got to update here. So here's the plan. Here's what we'll do. We'll do the 26 traps is a lot. Yeah, shit. That's a lot. We'll run this. Then we'll go run Duriel, or how we always do at the end of the stream here, and then we'll call it and we'll come back tonight. Oh, this place is always kind of a pain in the butt. It's easy to get twisted around in here. Oh. I looked down for a millisecond. I looked away literally for a millisecond out of my chat, and it just boom. Wow. Okay, so you need to be careful in here, I guess. We just ran that 97 without a single death. Oh no, we did die because we did the same thing. Oh, and there's a boss. So what? What was that? I didn't even do it. Wow. Wow. What the fudge was that killed me like that? Come on, really? Okay. Now I'm pissed.
I must.
Come on.
I must wait.
Which one of you is hit? One of those blighted there, right there. He's exploding. And that's what's killing me. I kill him and he explodes. Well, we're gonna run out of revives in here. That's for fucking sure. Holy shit. Oh, I see it. Man, we just did a 97. Now we can't even do this 94. And we're right at the beginning of it. Just getting our asses handed to us.
I must wait.
Oh, we can't afford to die anymore. Swear to God. Just getting to the main boss is worse than fighting the main boss. That was crazy. That was a crazy start. That was one of the most craziest starts I've ever seen. I thought they were hitting me, but then I seen it was when he exploded. His explosion damage was killing me. I gotta stop forgetting about this stupid nightmare portal too. Yeah, lag is another big issue here on this game lately, dude. I get so... It's one of my pet peeves, I ain't gonna lie. I've said it a million freaking times. I pay a lot of money for a 1 gig internet line so I can stream at different, you know, but then the game lags. It's like, really, guys? And it's their server, I mean, is what it is. They can't, and you can see it, especially in some areas where you go and there's a lot of players. You really notice it. See that explosion right there? That hurts me bad.
I'm not ready.
Kind of weird that we're having more problems with this one than we did with the 97. This is only a 94.
I'm not ready. I must wait.
Oh. Oh, we only got one revive left. Wow. I cannot. I'm not seeing it. I mean, it's just that plain. I am not seeing it. It's crazy stuff. And it's not the bosses that's killing me. It's these ads right here. And it wasn't poison. It was a hit.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready yet.
See those exploding little boogers I gotta be careful about. So I can only die one more time. As soon as I said it, look at what happened. The second I said it, and that was lag right there. That was 100% lag. I tried to dash off and it just triggered late. And he did get into the dash right when he started the dash. He killed him, but it triggered way late. Wow. Well, that was disappointing. And it's going to be an expensive repair bill. That was disappointing for sure. But that's one of the reasons why that I want to get this armor up. And it's a hard freaking piece. It's a hard attribute to get. I mean, you look, this guy's going to go up here. Okay. And this is so freaking low. It's too low. And there's only a few ways you can get armor besides Paragon Board and Strength. All right. Yep. Armor is too low. And that's what hurts. Look, oh, that's not expensive, I guess.
It's worth
It's because they limit the amount of times you can die. But it means I also just burned through one of those sigils, which I hate to do. Because now we've only got this many left. And you need them to create this. I was trying to create a bunch of those so we could run those Saturday too. So we got different stuff we can do Saturday. I was like, that way we can still do some Duriel runs. We could do some of these runs. We could do some Lilith runs. But I don't like breaking these very much because, well, wait, first let's do this. Because, oh, I'm very close. So yeah, breaking one now would make sense. Okay. That's why I don't like to lose one by dying. That's like the worst. That's a tier 100 right there. And it's one of the hardest ones with that drifting shade. Oh my goodness. So all we gotta do is just, let's keep the gold find one. Let's do this one. That should have given us enough. It did. Make another one.
That's a good omen.
So there. That way we've got some stuff that we can do Saturday with Crash, bro. We can run some of these. We can run some Duriel. We can go and do that bitch Lilith. I think the other thing that we forgot about instant, and I realized it the other day, was when we did what's her nuts Lilith, we did not do this. We didn't do any of the hell are they? Incense. We didn't do none of these. And some of these can really give us a boost. Maximum life, you know, fire, cold, you know, a lot of resistance. There's some good stuff in here. Increases armor by 200 for every nearby player. I mean, some of this stuff is crazy, man. And we should use, I'm gonna make one of those. And we should use this shit. Wait. Increases intelligence, dexterity, willpower. This one is strength. And you can use them on yourself. You don't even have to have, you know, be in a party. I forgot all about this when me and you went in there. I was like, damn, man, we should have done that. Poison resistance. Maximum life. All stats. Yeah, see, I'm out of room again. Of course, and there's no freaking stash down here. Thorns. All elements. Stats by 40. Okay, so I have to go and find stash and put some of these away. But see, we should use those, bro. I'm telling you. When we run that bitch Lilith, we need to use them. Well, I'm going to have a shitload of them for us to use. I'll put those in there. Well, no, I'll keep these on me, I guess. Elizabeth right here, I ran with her. Yeah, we'll have to use these because I've been reading good news about some of these, especially that they're talking about how they can give you a pretty good boost and that people are using them just on by themselves. They don't have to be used with a group. I'm like, okay. Because like I can take this one. And boom. It just raised my life right there. And it does everybody that's standing within my circle, see? It raises their life as long as I stand next to them. And it's got a pretty good radius. And I'm like, oh, hell yeah. But you see now, because we're not in a party, they lose it. I keep it. So anyway. The wife's not home yet, so I'm like, keep going. Oh, but I said I was gonna do Duriel again at the end of every stream, and I keep forgetting to do that sometimes. So let's go run that 3 times. Then she'll probably be home. She's getting close. I know she is. She said she was leaving early today, so I know she's coming. She's a coming. And I'm freaking hungry. I'm out here trapped. All right.
I can't do that here.
Okay, don't do it then. So did you get your green screen working, or is it a problem? Because sometimes those things setting the chroma and all that on it is kind of a pain in the ass. It's like I said earlier, I think I got my game chat working now too.
Is someone there?
But of course you can't test it unless you're in a party. It's the only way.
Greeting.
I may find out it doesn't work worth a shit.
I must wait. I'm not ready yet.
Oh, that's good. Working great. That's perfect. Awesome. Sometimes you gotta, if you gotta do it with your camera, you're playing with the chroma, and it's just, it can be a pain. There you go. That's the way it should be every single time. And it never is. Man, I just get the same stuff over and over. It's gonna be a week tomorrow. 1 week tomorrow, and we've been getting the same stuff. Wow. But I always say we're gonna run it 3 times no matter what. And don't get me wrong, I got uniques that I'm wearing, you know, but never seeing things that are outside of the normal uniques is kind of crazy.
I must wait.
And I've ran it well over 500 times. Well over 500. And that's not even, maybe, you know, I don't know. I'm counting my rogue when I ran it with the rogue too, of course. That took 4 hammers of the ancients right there. See, two uniques dropped. You see that? Used to be when that happened, it was like it never happened. It was one unique and one Uber. Now it's two uniques. That's two piece of shit uniques. Same one I'm wearing. And freaking Godslayer crown. It's like, bro, for real. What is going on with this stupid freaking dungeon, man? Ah. Just frustrating as heck, bro. It's like, well, it's been a solid week that we've been seeing the exact same stuff drop. Like I said, 7 amulets in a row. 5 chests in a row. Okay, we're gonna run this 3rd time. See if it's a charm or if it's a nope. I'm betting that's a nope. But I'm not gonna bet. So
I'm not ready yet.
wonder what happens if you ignore these guys right here. Do they just time out and go away? I never tried it.
I'm not ready yet.
That took about 6 times. That time it was the ring. It's gonna be Exfo. Oh, what do you know? It's Exfo. You know what's weird is when this ring dropped, it's never dropped again. But I don't know if it. You know, I come to think about it. I think this dropped at Grigori and not here. I think it did. But it's kind of getting to be a dated ring, so. Okay, well, we got enough bag space to run one more time, so let's go ahead and do it. And that was 3 different pieces that dropped, even though they're the same pieces all the time. At least it was 3 different pieces, so that's another thing that is a good sign. Oh, there you go, Marshawn. Gotcha. Gotcha. Got a grip. I got it. I got it. That's awesome. I can't believe you knew that. It's awesome.
I must wait.
I usually just speed right through here, but for some reason I'm killing them all today. And yesterday I did the same thing. Does anybody know what happens if you summon these and you don't touch them? This little spawns here. If I just, I'm not going to do it because I don't want to die, but do they just leave or do they just continue making havoc? Okay, so that took exactly like 5 lunging strikes and 2 Hammer of Ancients to bring him down. Now it's going to be the Azure Sword. Let's see. Well, what do you know? Yeah, I understand, bro. See, that's the thing, got a grip. I've what I've been saying here for a long time is that I understand it's 1 to 2%, but I've ran this 500 times. I'm like, you would think that you would see if it's truly 1 to 2%. Well, where's the 1 to 2%? Because I don't see it. And I mean, including my rogue and this, yeah, I've never seen any of the Ubers drop. It's crazy. Now, I guess I shouldn't say, I mean, I don't consider it. I mean, with my rogue, we ran it forever, and then I ran it with instant 7, and on the second run with him, Tybalt Will pants dropped, which should have been easy to get, and now they are. Now they're the easiest pants in the world to get. But you know what? I'm not going to do that. Let's do this. I'm not going to go back in there. That's what we usually do now is we start the stream, we run it 3 times. If we see different drops, we'll run it again. If it's the same drops, then we move on. And then at the end of the stream, we run it 3 times, which is what we just did. However, the other day we ran it probably 10 times because we saw some pretty good stuff coming out. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and call the stream at that. We're planning to try to be back online here tonight. Again, started my vacation yesterday afternoon, so we're getting into the swing of it now. The Shaco, see, you got the grandfather and the Doombringer. I remember you told me that yesterday. That's just weird. I don't know what's going on, and I've tried doing the reset trick and all that, and it doesn't do squat. So I'm not sure what the hell the problem is with it, but we just keep trying. Luckily, let's see where this is going to go. 43. Luckily, my build here, and I'm using what I need. Nothing except for this is the only thing that I really depend on. Everything else is just like, you know, luxury. And since I just now switched to this build here of using my mace only and bludgeoning, which has been amazing. Yeah, those weapons may not be something, you know, well, still you can get the crit and all that, but I forgot to do what you mentioned to me too. You said that this instant, you mentioned that to me earlier and I forgot all about it. See. Chilling with the cat. Actually, I'm getting ready. 51. I'm getting ready to log off right now. I just got done saying that I'm gonna come back on tonight. You must have missed it. I probably said it before you got on, but yeah, I'm getting ready to call it for the afternoon. Yeah, I know. I start at 3 p.m. Eastern time every day. I try. Today I started quite a bit earlier though, because I am. Guides from Rob on D4 builds. He works for Maxwell and has a strong German accent, but he's the GOAT. I've seen some of his YouTube stuff. Yeah, you always sleep in. I have seen some of his YouTube stuff. Got a grip. I agree. He does have some good knowledge for sure. This one is the one now that we're gonna have to change this. I usually though kind of go. All right, well, that's good. I'm going to try it. I usually kind of go with my own build, kind of freaky, kind of changing stuff up. So I will admit that I'm not too good at. Each point you generate max for get your next core skill. Was that the one that we just broke? I bet it was. Yeah, I need to change these two out. You're absolutely right. I put those in on my last build. You're absolutely right. I didn't even think about that. That was a good eye. Okay, so that's now back to what it was. And we don't got no room, so.
Something for the cold and dark.
Yeah, well, you can have all of this because we've gotten it so many times. And now let's do that. Let's do that. Oops. Okay, that's where I want it. And these, yeah, I disagree with you on that. I diamond and oh, these I know. Yes, yeah. But here I was trying to do like the poison and fire. Those are my two biggest concerns. And then I just boost everything up a little bit here with that one. But yeah, I have pretty much resistance down to everything. It's just, oh, you use red. Got you. I got you. Yeah, I use now switching here is big difference. I should have known that. I didn't even see it. Yeah, skulls sometimes, honestly, I'll be honest with you. If I had my if I didn't need it, I would run all skulls because right now the weakest part about this build is its armor. It's his armor. Well, it depends on if you're build 51, if you're going for critical strike, then yeah, you're gonna want some green down here. And don't get me wrong, that green that I had there for the critical strike damage is good too, but red is going to do your overpower as your barbarian. And if you look like right now, my overpower is over 1,000%. I mean, now it's at 2,000%. You know, I mean, it's just beyond. And that's why I could steal from these if I wanted to and try to raise this up, but it's at 280%. So yeah, redden your gear for life. Yeah. Yep. Same way I do it. But I've seen some builds that were kind of crazy in this area over here. And it seemed like they worked because the guy was running pretty freaking good. I mean, I don't know. Like I've had disagreements with some of the stuff that I see on the internet about these. Let's bring it up. About these, I've seen a lot of stuff that I totally disagree with of where you should put your points at, especially your extra points that you may end up finding. And I also disagree a lot sometimes with the Paragon board stuff, only because I've tested exactly what somebody on the internet has said, and I'm like, yeah, that's pretty gear specific. I mean, you know, I don't know. Yeah, exactly. That's why if you're running the grandfather, the green gems works great. But with this build here, I'm only going to run with a mace. That's the only thing I'm ever going to have in my hands. So it doesn't make a whole lot of sense for me to go outside of that. But anyway, this was a blast. I had fun. I'll be back tonight. I cannot give you a time. I'm sorry. I'm thinking it's probably going to be closer to 7:30, 8 p.m. But I will be back tonight. I don't have to go to work. I'm on vacation. Tomorrow I'll see you Instant 7. We'll be doing with Crash his memorial stream, and it'll be good. I'll check that out, bro. I think I might have seen it. I think he's that same build that you might be referencing is also on Mobalytics as well. I think it's as a user build that somebody threw up there. Okay, guys, take care. I will see you soon.